Seeing as there's quite a few people gathered here already, I will just quickly unmute and get started here. Yeah, we're back to working on this. And hello, Captain, Gizmo, and last but not least, Firewolf. Welcome. Draw a duck per croissant. Gotcha. Oh yeah, this is too big of a canvas. New. Let's get just a basic square. Do you have a new pen I want to test out? It's a cool pen. Pretty basic, but do I know what a croissant looks like specifically? Let me just be like really pristine with this little doodle. Croissant. I would like your finest croissant. Is that it? I think that's it, Captain. Unless I add a face. Probably should, right? Man, that was a cursed creature if I ever saw one. Holy moly. Yeah. Quacksant loves you too. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me minimize this. Time to either eat them. Hungry. If I was hungry, I'd do that. But I did eat dinner right before streaming here, so I think we're chilling in that department. Nice brush, bro. All right, back to bed shading. Although shade's kind of exciting. Get to see the scene come to life as we work on it. So for the background, let's block out the what's it called? The rocks in the back. I think that makes sense, right? Yeah. So let's take you, fill this in with one of these, and block stuff in with this brush here, with what you would call a textured blocking brush. There we go. Ooh. How do we want to interact with this thing here? Probably make this like a lot darker, so we don't have to worry about this too much. How are you doing, Gizmo, Captain? Firewolf. Well, I know you're hungry, but maybe you should follow Crunchy's actions there. Start punching croissants. See you later, Gizmo. Hungry. Ah, that sucks. Charlie's BRBing again. It's a classic. You can always expect them to do that every stream, which is understandable. Not everyone will have their schedules perfectly aligned to mine, so that's a-okay. I want fried chicken. That sounds pretty good. Doesn't it? Yeah, I think that seems pretty good right now, right? That sort of shape. Yeah, we'll keep with the shape, and maybe we'll just add like a little bump here. Maybe a little bump here. I think it's a little difficult. There we go. Perfect. And then we can somewhat block some of this out, and then And then add more shadows in the back. Like so. Multiply. Boom. I've been looking for food for ages. So there's nothing you're craving? Or anything that's easily within a financial threshold that you're willing to spare at this very moment in time? Perhaps that's the issue. I don't know how I want to do this. Yeah. Right. To both. That's what I figured. That's very much one of these. Oh, disappeared. Yeah. Dedge. Yeah, let's just have like little blobs of just shadow here just to make things a little more difficult. Yeah, that's fine. I don't expect to see all of this anyways. Okay, now we have that blocked off. Maybe try making the water a bit more defined. Just like that. Do our usual with one of these. I just remember an old rival placed order from. Do it immediately. Get your stomach filled up with tasty food. I still gotta, after we're done shading a lot of this, I'm gonna have to work on like adjusting the wings for, at least for all the flies, adding a little more detail, maybe adding like the little muscles or nerves on them for like detail. Why are we talking about food? Stop it. I mean, you know that's one of the sacred rules of this stream. But people just keep, you know. Okay, hold up. Now that I think about it, I think I started this in the first place. I putting a croissant emoji in the stream announcement. In which case, it's my fault. Sorry. Yeah. It's okay. I'm being a little silly today. No fighting, Gizmo. I'm not an advocate for violence. Oh, Akuda is. You can ask them. All about violence. You want foods, Gizmo? Just like Captain and the Firewolf. Nerd check? Imagine Kuda's sleeping or working. No Kuda? Yeah. Or, you know, we can assume the absolute worst and say, you know, she probably doesn't like us. They probably don't like us anymore. Oh, what's that meme with the... Oh, what is it? Let me think. With... is it the Toy Story kid? Probably. Just throwing away the older toys in favor for a newer one. I don't want you anymore. That's us. The discarded figure. as the I forget what he looks like. Just like a gremlin kid with braces, I think. Sid? Question mark? That sounds familiar. That's an old one though. I'm not too worried. We will see a Duck the artist within our midst in due time. She was one that broke the dolls. I don't know. I barely remember the movies. And I hardly remember the meme. Got really good here. Was it Randy? Andy? All names that have appeared decades ago. My memory's not as good as Gizmo's. How do I do the shadows here? Maybe just make it really subtle. And erase the edges. I'm surprised you remember close enough name. Your memory is phenomenal as well, seems like. For just a useless fact. For the most part. Okay. Oh, we're scrolling everywhere. Okay, and then another one on top of that. I'll probably have like a shadow, like an airbrush shadow for the lake or this pool of liquid on the edges, maybe. Maybe in the not foreground, the background. We will see. For now, just make this like that. And make it smaller like this. It's a little worse as we go into the distance. That's okay. I can tone this down dramatically just by doing an airbrush. Blackout, or not blackout, gradient erase. Yep. Cool. And then on the very edges. Okay, does this work as I think it does? Use this. That does not work the way I want it to. We're gonna have to use this color. Or this color. Probably this. Just to give this a bit more oomph. There we go. Works. Good enough. And one last thing. Glow. Probably don't need to be within the selection. So now we'll add little particles. Just chilling. Like this. Going back to work. See you, Captain. Good luck at work. And hopefully you get, you know, tasty food soon. Don't leave me. Yeah, don't leave Gizmo. Play games with Gizmo. No, maybe not. Working overtime. This will be the last we see of Captain for the next 5 years. It's unfortunate. Okay, let's go to here. Let's add in. Gizmo wishes you good luck. Maybe I should add like different colors in the back. That'd be pretty neat, although I don't know if it'll work too well. Especially when I have cards, got colors like this at our disposal. That's actually not too bad, adding overlay here just for more hue variation and texture. It's kind of neat. Maybe use some of the watercolor stuff for this too. Okay, cool. Light-wise, are we fine? I mean, they're both pretty visible, so I think probably good. But if we go even further, we risk over lighting them like this, which I mean, that's cool, but we can save that for something else. Yeah, and then we can also, one more thing, have a bit of a hard light. Right? Yeah. On the edges. Like right there. Or maybe soft light would work better here. That's more subtle, obviously. Actually, we'll go with that, actually. Could have done the same here, too. The lighting? Maybe I'll do that later. Wait, what if I... This is... If I shift this... It's hardly noticeable. We did this and then just lowered the opacity. That's a lot better. I want this to be noticeable, but not overbearing. I was trying to get food from places I haven't tried yet, and the prices were crazy, like 22 for a breakfast order. You'd expect that'd be for like a really good meal or dinner or something. That's a bit much for a single thing of food. If it's not like a special occasion. Especially for a broke college boy. Right? I'm assuming you're in that position, Firewolf. As many students are. If they're not like also working. Oh, that's perfect, Gizmo. I forgot I had that. Exactly. Wait, how's the light reflect here? That's fine. What about the rest? So here, maybe a little bit of light there. Thinking. Maybe we'll just like, wait, that's not the right move. Not sure what to do here. For Soggy, maybe I just leave him as he is. Old reliables. Bunch of stuff in a drink, it's just 13. That's a lot better, for sure. Okay, well, seeing as I'm not doing too much. What if I did the hard light here? That'd be tough. But do need to tone that down. To be like 45? Yeah, 45. And then for the shadows, we can do one more thing of shadows. Just emphasize this scene. Perhaps. So let's get our airbrush here. And a go. And then here, how do I want to do this? Yeah, just shade it in like that. Erase if I need it. How does that help us? And makes things a bit more interesting. Just like that, and a go. That's me ordering food for all day, not just now. Is it really that hard of a decision, Firewolf? When you... Does this not happen that often? You having to order food on this particular day of the week? So that's Okay, I think that's good enough. And then we do the belly. Belly. Leg. That does make things a lot better. Okay. Maybe go to this layer and start adjusting a few things. Usually not this broke, or I have stuff to eat in my room. Gotcha. Makes sense. Ooh, line art. We still haven't adjusted for that, have we? Should make the contrast a little, make things blend a bit better with everything else. I would assume. So select this, that's the reference, and voila. Yep. Lower that to like, is 40 alright? 40 seems fine, and then we erase what we don't need. Just the focus areas. The eyeball. Some mouth. Alright, sweet. Let us go. Oh, wait, we need some more lighting on the ground. It's pretty basic as it is. Do some overlay, do some soft lights, all of that jazz. So light blue and purple is what we're looking for. Make this an overlay. Make it somewhat bright here. Ooh. And we can make this... Well, I could make this difficult, nicely blend in with this. We're gonna just airbrush it in, but I guess, well, we might as well add a bit of texture to it. See you later, Giz. Again. Alright, I think this looks fine. You know, eventually I'm gonna have to, you know, figure out the specific dialogue for everything and pop them in satisfactory places. But for now, I will take a look at my reference. Probably make this a little more intense, actually. Let's take this. Yeah, we'll do one of these. Cool. It's very dank. Okay, we're chilling. Here. Not so much. We're gonna have to figure out how this is illustrated specifically. Think. Think. I drew it as if the door, or not the door, the way out is on the right. How's the environment look? Thinking. Get rid of you. And you. Does that help? We'll freestyle this. Select this panel. Okay, I imagine it's like, let me think. Lower the opacity of this, get rid of that. Get out another thing of color here. Put this here, clip that down, and then boom. Select you. You have like the background sort of do this, but he's headed this way, so maybe it'd be more like that. That would be ideal. So let's actually try to do that. We'll block things off like this. Just have like the glow of the lake visible from this section. Alright, and then floor, and then lake, and then dankness this way. That makes sense, and it also allows for room to put maybe like a word bubble here or something. I can finally work on Worlds Apart. I got so busy this week. I'll do it after I regain my focus. That is good news, Firewolf. Get to work on your project once more. Not every day that gets to happen, I'm sure. Yep, that's fine. Let us adjust accordingly. And also think about the stalagmites here that we can adjust and add. Let's also get rid of this so we can, you know, a little bit more specificity in how we do some of this background stuff. I don't want it to be just like a blank space behind them in case I decide to move their characters somewhere. in the panel that's not in the original spot. Alright, that's a decent block out, and then here we just do light. I don't know if we need to start working about the light and stuff here, but we can vaguely block out these shapes. Then lower the brush size here, add a little more detail. Lower the opacity, or not the opacity, the size of this again. Adjust some more things here. How does that feel? Yeah, it's alright. Probably, you know, a little bit better than that. Throwing a little bit more effort. Alright, I think that it for now should be phenomenal enough to work as a base. Yep. Seems decent to me. So from here, what can we do? We can erase some of this. So it's not as, you know, obvious that this is just an outline. And maybe add in, thinking. Lighting, we'll do a quick wash of shadows over the back here. So 1, 2. So if we have light here, there's like an ambient thing in the back. This would be the darkest here, I'd imagine. And here, make this a little darker here as well. So a little bit of dankness. Seems pretty good. Let's also have the darkness come from up top here. There we go. Sweet. Let's do the same for Crunchy and the flies. Did I not? Oh, interesting. I didn't delete like the blue overlay for when it went over the cuffs. That's why it looks like this. Gotcha, gotcha. There we go. Let us do this properly. Okay, fill this in with one of these. Oh wait, it's not referenced. Redo that. There we go. And let us make this a little difficult. Okay, so lighting, top down. I'd love to see it. And then a little bit more shadows in here. Shadows on the ball. Is the stream down or is it me? It's down. Really? Oh. Okay. That's Something to look out for then. Okay, we have a rough idea of how the shadows are going to look. So for you, let's actually select both of these. Go on top. Do our thing. Da, 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 da. One, two, a three. You know what to do. Yep, that's cool. And same here. We just gotta do this and probably this. That's fine. Go to the last fly. Oh, wrong reference. Like that. And bada bing, bada boom. Got ourselves another thing blocked out. Alright, we're chilling. Let's add in a quick overlay to spice things up. That's sweet. Already popping out. Now let's add some real shadows beneath. The trusty old, same old brush, same old sort of color we've been using for this whole chapter. Nope, and for the mouth. This color looks a lot very nice with the overlay. Okay, now I think this should be. I imagine it'd be like in shadow. Just this whole thing. Okay, nice. I mean, it looks alright. I hope. Looks a little more dimensional. Do the same for the fly. Number 1. See ya, Firewolf. Go get your food. Okay. Overlay. Probably don't need this to be as intense as it is for Crunchy, but it does help. Do we get something like this? For these characters. Copy that and paste it over there. There we go. And now we adjust accordingly. Boom, and let's go a little closer. Get rid of the wings for a second. Get this brush too, and a little more detail to this section. Once more for this fly. Let's get our airbrush again. Don't think this matters as much. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, that's right. I can apply this here too. Almost forgot. Cool. Get an airbrush to affect the edge of the blade here. Not that it matters that much. Okay, and now the background. Probably the most understated part of this whole affair. This whole scene of the whole comic in general. go a little darker in the details here. Can't imagine this background thing's all blocked out like this. Right, and then this front and center section shall be the focus. As it should be. How does this work? Do that. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, Firewolf. Is that fine? That is perfectly fine. We can go even danker with the details, which I think we will do. So make this harsher. Do you know every stream I'm gonna add emotes? Ah, you've noticed that emote? That's an aptly named one, even though I don't think many people are gonna use that one. Josh with the stretch and water. Yeah, that was good timing. Thank you, Josh. And welcome, even if you are here to lurk. Perhaps. We're pretty far into this. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me save. And BRB. We back to shading rocks for the second year in a row. It's my own fault. Let's add in some little debris. Like right here. Oh wait, we can also use, where is it? One of these. Add a little more sauce to the background. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Chilling there. We can do some hue adjustment maybe. I want to do that. I don't know. I do not know. What I do know is that we'll have a character shadow right beneath them, so we'll do that. One of these. Yep, that seems fine. The background can do a little bit more. Yep, well, let's make this a bit larger and block this out accordingly. Yep, okay. And now light would be probably welcome here. Let's do an overlay into sort of a softer hard light in the back from the lake. So overlay here. Select you. Here we go. Is that it? I think that's it. Just the spotlight shining on Crunchy here. And then, in the very, very back, you block this out. Select you and do a soft light. That would do it. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do a smidge of particles on the left side here. Erase what we don't need. Alright. Close my eyes, open my eyes. This looks pretty basic. So let me just intensify that by copy and pasting that. That does help. That does make me see an issue here already. This section here, the foreground should be, I don't know, probably blocked a little bit. You going, Crunchy? I think you're going. Whether I like it or not. Okay, and then on top of all of that, we will have a little bit of texture. Be another noise. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, and let's add a little more gradiness to this all. This texture here. Doesn't even do much. Without. Just a bit more noise. Hardly noticeable. Okay, let's keep going. That's a lot of layers for such a simple panel. Ooh, this is a cool one. Right? Let me look at the thumbnail. Well, I didn't really indicate the lighting here, but I can see it so clearly. Do folders add to the file size question mark? What, for Clip Studio Paint? Talking about like all, well, I know for sure adding more layers adds to the file size. But you mean just like how I'm separating all the panels here into different folders? I mean, I imagine they do. It's just more, it's more data that the file itself has to hold, but it's probably not that much in comparison to like an actual layer filled with like colors and line art. I have not tested this though. But folders are even if it does add up a bunch to the file size, I don't really care. It is quite convenient for me to do things my way here. So I'll do as well. Was wondering? Yeah, no problem. If anyone here has a question about webtoons and it's not related to uploading regularly on a deadline, ask me. I am the a resident expert. Resident self-proclaimed expert at being a noob. At making comics. That's the color, so what are we doing? We do the characters first, right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. But also, we gotta add in the wings here, right? I think I forgot to put these back on. Okay, yep, that's it. Huh? That's me, Gizmo. One, two, boom. Easy peasy. Interesting. What if I did this? It does absolutely nothing. Okay, well, let me erase this for a second. I think both of them are going to be illuminated pretty well here. Erase that. The baby chick I was taking care of now with someone else. I missed the little baby. Already. As fast as they arrive, they depart. Shadow looming over. Kind of want to tint the background red here, but maybe I don't know. Thinking. This be half shadow. I don't know. There are a few things I can do here. Select this. That way we can actually shade this pretty well. Oh, there. Bleeding into Soggy's figure. They got bigger as well the next day. They grew taller. They're so adorable. Hope they grow up well. The best wishes to our avian friend. I need them nuggy. Wait, do we even have chicken nuggets in let me see. No, that's the only one. Okay. I thought past me would have added a random emote for chicken nuggets. That's not that one. Pretty sure there's actually let me look this up. This might come up in the future. Oh. Yeah, we'll add this. We'll add chicken nugget, and then we'll also add... Do we have fries? Oh, curly fries? Ah, I don't know about that one. These fry emotes are not as good. Oh wait, that's not too bad actually. Let me add that in. Zeno again. We'll do burgers for the Holy Trinity. Burger. Oh, that's a funny meme. But that's not what we want. No, that's a cute game. I remember that one. Burger Dance. Oh, why not? Oh, this too. Oh, but those burgers look disgusting, actually. Why would I want to add those? Why stop there? Add a drink for combo? True. Oh, that's a cute one. Add that in. Okay, and then... That is not an appetizing burger, but whatever. Okay, drink. Well, that's not as easy. Maybe soda? Stop. Wait, you're the one who asked for this. At least for the drink. That should be good enough. Okay, back to drawing. Is that fine? Actually, I'm not sure. You had so many burgers though? It's so you have a variety of options to choose from in the menu. Right? That makes sense. Light, top down. Yeah, I'm shocked. That's been 122. We've kind of done a lot already. Not bad. Okay, lights top leftish, so we'll play towards that. Or we'll shade accordingly. Overlay. Select this. Gradiate from the left side. Cool. And then this character, do the same thing. Let's even get like a better angle. I think that was probably good enough. Yeah, there is a bit of a difference there. Let us go to the shadows again. Be a bit more specific. With this here. Do. Let's add a shadow here. Have a little bit of color changings. They're changing from that point, but let's do this. Zoom out. It's not too bad. Let's go back to think. Do another layer, multiply, make this a gradient. As we do. You know what? I don't think we need this, actually. We'll see how things look with just soggy shaded in afterwards. Let's see, folder. Got one more to go on this page after I finish this. And I imagine the background for this will be pretty simple and manageable. Since we're so zoomed in, there's no point in illustrating and shading a completely new and detailed BG. The focus is on them, primarily. Airbrush stuff in. Cool. Back to you. Select this and... I mean, I feel like I've done a lot of what we already done, but let's take it a step further, I guess. Okay, well, let's go to the shadows. Chop this to like 30. Okay, cool. I think that's good. And we can actually do some manual lights here. I just remember I have to take my car to the service. I remember when you did that for Firewolf, and I was streaming, and you asked me to draw something for you while you were waiting. If I'm, you know, if this is the same sort of thing we're talking about, we're both thinking of. That was a tiring stream. I was feeling sleepy. Very sleepy at the end of that. Funnily enough, I think when I was doing that stream, doing that redemption, I was drawing fan art of you and Kree, which is, interestingly enough, coincidentally, from the game you're playing on your stream, Fallout 4. You're complaining the whole time. I know, it's my specialty. You don't have to remind me. But yeah. Go follow Firewolf if you're not following Firewolf already. He does gaming. Very regularly. At a set time, every week. What? Yeah, you didn't expect that one, did you? You never thought you'd see the day. Is that it? I mean, we can do like one of those and one of these. That's still pretty good. But can we do better? Also, surprised you remember his name, LOL. I mean, I had to know his name because I had to look up reference images of the character back in the day. And also, I think his name was refreshed in my brain because I was in your stream as you were playing Fallout 4 and you met him and was talking to him in your party and whatnot, I think. What am I doing? I'm so what do we do with the background? Let's do this. That makes sense. But how do we follow up from here? A simple gradient from here to here. Do an overlay. Well, let's add some texture with this. You were there when I got him? I see. I think so. Unless, you know, I'm hallucinating and just I'm just gaslighting everyone that I remember that, but I think I remember. I want to just throw like a splash of red in here, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe, we can do some cool stuff with just like little tinges of just saturation here and there. Then maybe get an analog sort of color, or not color, but something from here. Not that. A lot of cool overlay colors here, but none quite as cool as just doing this, but I can't do that. Select this, max the saturation, bump this up here. Let's give this a shot. Maybe this will work. Nah. Go in a layer above, set this to color. Fancy. Is that necessary? I don't feel like taking my car out. I'll have to wait like 4 hours or something. That's cringe. You will most definitely have to find a way to pass the time efficiently. What if I just did overlay? What did that change? That does not change much, so I will stick to color. It's more interesting this way. And also, I use the same color to spice things up in the shading process. Boom. Just like that. Oh, it's just neon. I mean, that's cool. Cool color. It's not as impactful. Erase this and that. What? Actually, I'm curious, how does this look if I use an airbrush? I mean, it would blend things in a bit better. Obviously. I'm actually wondering, is that worth it? It's a lot less targeted. I mean, outplaying widget is gone, is it? I mean, that's not supposed to happen, right? Yeah, I just decided to take a break. That is not of my own doing. That is just it. Just acting on its own. Okay, we did a little bit of gradient there. Not too bad. And in the very back, one more thing we can do. Da da da. Ba 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 da ba. Da da da. Maybe, actually thinking here, I do like a glow here as well. That might be neat. What that look like? Let's give it a shot. It's a little too bright. A little much. Let's not. Okay, next. Funny. Yeah, well, let's see what we can do. Set this to like 50. Delete what we don't need. Like so. Very close to that emote. Let's see. Shadows. Time check. 1:46. Okay, we got this. At least get this page done before my own self-imposed deadline of this stream. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what would I want the lighting background to be here? That's the contrast with this, so probably something a bit brighter and normal. I would imagine. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. Mm-hmm. Da, da. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, I'll do like top right this time in terms of lighting. And for this character over here, do one of those, one of these, block this in. I do actually have to change something real quick. You would most definitely have an additional color to work with. There we go. And now, go above once more. Add a bit of light, shine a light on the situation. Okay, that's fine. Again, we did the same tango. The same song and dance. With the process. You know, I've realized over all these streams of just working on my comics here, I've noticed that trusting in process is kind of a true statement. Even if I'm unsure of how things are going to turn out, give it enough time, enough streams, things tend to work out the way I intend it to work out. Most of the time anyways. Until I, do some adjustments off camera because I have a fresh pair of eyeballs to work with. Okay, what if we did this as well? Is that too much? That might be a little much, but I do not care. We'll go for this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty, pretty nice. However, we can add more to this, I'm sure. Right, with the background and also just like base colors that we can just have fun with. Let's see what we can do. Soggytale, select you and maybe you. Get maybe this brush. That's a lot of different colors. Look at all that fanciness. I really don't need it. I don't need the fanciness. So we'll just tone it down. Set to like 40? 50. Alright. Background. What are we thinking? Something basic, right? And imagine we'd want something at first to be like this. And then make this more interesting by putting one of these. Select this, do a bit of that. And then background, let's do a little bit of lighting. Brush, where are you at? Let's erase this bottom section. Let's add in a bit of blue. Not there though. Overlay. No, I did a glow here. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. I will have to add a bit more to this though. Let's take this color, this purple, and apply this on top of this section. Stretch and water, thanks, Josh. We'll get to that. But a moment. And then, think. I want another glow here. And then we can take a bit of a break. I will say after we're done with this panel, I might call the stream since sleepy time is incoming for my eyelids. Exactly like that cat there. Although I'm smiling slightly, which is a bit of a difference. Because I'm feeling pretty decent about today's progress. Okay, so close. Let's see, think. What we need is one of these. And an airbrush to spread this all around. Wouldn't that be crazy? Not right now. Well, actually. It'd be so much more interesting if I did that, though. Do that, and then erase from this bottom section. Oh, that's so, bro. That just turns us into like a lava, the top of a volcano. So close. It's so cool. only this locale was a bit cooler. Get my car self-drive already? That would be very convenient if I haven't responded to that already. I don't like driving much myself either. Did you just stretch water? Can't tell. I did for a brief moment, Josh, because I'm getting ready to do my final push here to finish this panel. Okay, layer, correction layer, brightness, contrast. Contrast is cool. Not what we're looking for. Layer, new, create map. Maybe something more pastel-y. That's not it. Not quite it either. Everything else is just super duper bright. These wacky ones could do the trick if I play this right. So let's do overlay. And just do like a smidge of color here if I just bump this up to like 30. How's this look in the whole scheme of things? I mean, this episode's already looking kind of neat with the color selection. Okay, so bright, dark, kind of middle of the road into another just like changing color, which is cool. Here, we can do better in the background. Maybe with like a color dodge or something, or a glow dodge. Let's bump this up like 35. Just to make things a bit more interesting. Do like the colors here, so we'll actually reflect that in Soggy's palette. So overlay. Where's the soft light we want? Hard light? Hard light would be neat. I could send it to service and it'll come back by itself. Or imagine that you could just get somebody to do that for you. Or if the service people just walked to where your car was and did it. So many ways your life could be easier. But alas, we live in the wrong timeline. Okay, then down here, we just yoink this color. And apply this here as well. Give me the pink. I want this color somewhere. Could add effects here, and the dialogue stuffs, but alas, this is... Wait, oh, one more thing. One last thing, actually. Almost forgot. Bloop. Apply mask to layer. Bada bing. A lot more saturated that way. Maybe we don't do that actually. Might be better without it. Yeah, we're chill here. And with that, save. We will call the stream here. Ooh, right on midnight. How convenient. We did 3.5 panels today, I think. Finished up this one. Did the water, the background, the characters a bit more. Did all of this. Probably could touch us up more with lights. Maybe? Now I'm looking at it on stream. The background could be a bit better. This is nice. I like the contrast here, and this is a nice shift in colors too. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, with that, we will end the stream there. Thank you, Gizmo, Chesh, Firewolf, Captain as well for stopping by. And we will be back Friday for even more progress. Don't think we'll be finishing this by Friday, but maybe the stream after that we'll be able to get this done, which will be exciting. Anything else to look forward to? I don't know. Trying to think if I want to work on like another comic thing on stream after we finish this episode. Maybe. Bye. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being wonderful. You too, Josh, and everyone else. So yeah, till next time. Peace. Bye bye.